Angels and spirit guides, protect this reading, only allow positive energy. I'm going to get this started here, okay? Just pulled some energy out to see what was coming out of the box here, okay? Like, share, and subscribe at Fifth Dimension Channeling Oracle. I'm going to get this started here. This is like karmic connections, okay? Karmic connections, energy vampires, angels and spirit guides, protect this reading, only allow positive energy. Karmic connections, talking about karmic connections. Be careful, bad karma's coming out here, okay? Bad karma from everything, okay? Anything that anybody's doing and it's not their person, it's not going to be their husband or wife, and it's not their upgraded fifth dimensional person, they receiving bad karma, okay? Control, everything you do affects your person that's in the fifth dimension, okay? You pre-choose your husband and wife before you incarnate in the soul contract, okay? Everybody is not your person. Any toxic cycle would have to close out before you meet your upgrade, okay? Toxic drinker, party smoker, medicator, multiple partners, be my new baby daddy, marry for money, unless if it's in the soul contract already as an experience to have that you're supposed to have, okay? Be careful with that. Any type of build-a-bitch relationship that's not your upgraded fifth dimensional person, pretty much, okay? Oh, those are karmic connections, okay? Be my new baby daddy, marry for money, all that stuff, okay? Whatever it is. Any type of nonsense, any drama, any alter soul contract situations, any I'll push you away from your divine masculine, anything like that. Black obsidian, okay? Black obsidian, you have to cleanse that with water or something, or the full moon at least once a month. You want to make sure you're wearing that and doing limpia cum huevos. Anything that's time waster, anything that's toxic, you want to make sure you're doing limpia cum huevos and taking spiritual baths like salt baths, okay? And clearing people out. People aren't really supposed to be in your bed and people aren't really supposed to be in your house, so mess up the energetic value of it, okay? It's not really good to have, workplace affairs or situations, because then you're never going to get away from that toxic, and you'll never get away from that low vibrational third dimension cycles. Those low vibe cycles are meant to close out. We're not supposed to be staying in the third dimension, okay? It messes your all your energetic centers up is what it does, okay? It makes you, if you're in the third dimension and your person's in the fifth dimension, you're not going to get to your person, okay? Relationships with no direction, okay? Addictions will affect people meeting. If one person's in addiction and your other person's healed and sober already, God ain't gonna send you a person in a different dimension if you're not healed, okay? Seek professional help if you need help, okay? Miss Winter, you're talking to me in my dreams. This will be your upgrade, okay? Miss Winter, stuck, stagnation, delays, setbacks. When one of the partners doesn't grow, or one of the partners is married to someone else, or one of the partners is in situation relationships, this is going to block your upgrade. Or they have multiple partners, or whatever they're doing. Or they're married to the wrong person and have kids with the wrong person, okay? Or it's their new baby daddy or something, okay? I make you dream of me. Petty, jealous, and envy. Lots of been sticking in a lot of people that are energetic vampires, okay? Energetic harvesters, okay? Easy people are going to mess up your energetic value. Research, studying, getting info. Control, everything you do affects your upgraded person and you have to pay all that karma, okay? They're mad because you pay them no mind. Epsom salt bath. Easy people that you sleep with and they leave all their negative behind, okay? They're leaving all their generational curses and all their bad karma on you, and any, you're manifesting bad karma. Epsom salt bath. Your chakras all messed up. Your sex chakras all messed up. That just rolled down, okay? They're messing up your root and your sacral chakra, how you're going to manifest, okay? Situationship, relationships with no directions. The moon, sitting in illusions, addictions, people keeping people in addict energy, okay? So they don't rise up, so they're not meeting the real person, trying to keep control and, with throwing their sexual energy, okay? Trying to keep control, throwing sexual energy. Anybody that's throwing sexual energy really doesn't hold value because high quality people aren't sleeping around, okay? All they're doing is manifesting. They're basically pulling off your energy to manifest for themselves, okay? You might feel tired, bad karma's coming through. Control yourself. Everything you're doing is affecting your upgrade, okay? What they're doing is pulling off your value and your money and your cash flow to manifest for themselves, and you're basically building a bitch that's not your real person, okay? And leaving your real person in lack. Epsom salt bath, bad karma, control. Everything you do affects me. Envy's here, okay? Talk about get something for your heart chakra that's unikite, okay? You could also use rose quartz or something. You have to get your healing done because you're also making your real person wait too. And your real person's not going to wait forever. I'll push you away from your divine masculine. Toxic. Too toxic for each other. Nearly impossible to fix. Outer space. Sitting in outer space. That's not your real person. That's a third dimensional relationship, and that'll block your upgrade. Outer space, Epsom salt bath. Those are third dimension. Fifth dimensional people are healed, okay? They're sober, I mean. Energy vampires, people who make you feel tired and will talk you to death, okay? They're pulling your energy to manifest for themselves. Wear black obsidian, okay? I will always find you, the energy vampires that are always wanting to have sex and they're easy and they thump all your value off your body. A little bit of 18 up channel, a little bit of sex goes a long way when you're with your upgrade, okay? That's how you're going to know you're with your upgrade. You wouldn't cheat on your upgrade in the fifth dimension. Missing, always taking people on vacations, so you're not upgrading. Situationship. Trying to keep their power, want the upper hand, keeping you stuck in the third dimension and keeping your upgraded person in lack, okay, is what that is. I don't really know you. Why would you want to thump my sexual energy, okay? Apology, guilt, wants to speak their heart, compassion, emotional confession, okay? Everything that's messing up everybody's energetic value. Fake support you. I'm getting the Cancer sign, but it could be anybody. This could be your, this could be your fake person. This could be your fake person. This could be your fake wife. You could have a fifth dimensional upgrade, and this person is like, this person could be your fake person, okay? Balance. One person is giving too much, so this relationship is coming out here, okay? Or they could look like that or might have looked like this one time in their life. It doesn't mean everything has to be exact about the picture, but they could have blue eyes because they get the blue real good here, or they could be brown eyes, whichever. Could be anything, could be, whatever it is, okay? Whatever it is. The Tower's coming out here, and I feel you even though we're apart, and fake support you. People that know that you would have made a good husband and they're taking gains from your upgrade, okay? How you would know is you might not be monogamous. You wouldn't be monogamous. if it's your fake person, you might cheat, okay? How this works is, you're not getting energetic value from the sex or whatever. If you have multiple partners and you're like situationships, you might cheat too. Or you might not cheat, but you feel the need like you have to. What that is you're not getting your energetic value, okay, through the sexual experience. And that's like the frustration of not getting what you want, not getting your high quality person or energy or whatever, okay? Here and now, your true love is already part of your life, is coming out. Somebody's is, or, 1 second here. Is this talking about me? Is this talking about somebody else? No, okay. This is talking about me, that I'm good. Oh, this is talking about me, that I'm good. That this is control. That's what control is when people are throwing the cat around everywhere and stuff. It's keeping everybody downgraded, okay? It's to keep control. The karmics that keep control because high quality people aren't sleeping around, okay? Passion, okay? Is this, am I with my twin flame? Yes or no? Is my true love my twin flame? Yes or no? No. Okay. Is my true love my soulmate? Yeah. Okay. So, did I have an upgraded twin flame that I was supposed to have high quality experiences with down here? Yes. Is, I want to ask, but I'm not going to ask, okay? Here. Passion, okay? These are lost cycles, okay? Talk about lost cycles. Lost cycles like, just, like, situationships, things that aren't going anywhere. Things that are moving too quickly, things that are messing up the energetic value, things that are messing up all your chakras, okay? How you're going to manifest, how you're going to provide your sex, your creativity, and your money and your cash flow, okay? Lost, ghost, block, cut off, getting a hold of people, saying that's my girlfriend, that's my boyfriend, or we're serious and it's nothing important, okay? Taking advantage of people, karma, resentment, no love without sacrifice, must let go of what doesn't pursue you to find true love. Situationships, flings, kicking it in bars and stuff, you're not going to find your real love there, okay? You're not going to find your fifth dimensional love there. Drinking alcohol is going to mess your throat chakra up, and doing drugs or alcohol is going to mess your throat chakra up, okay? That's how you're going to communicate, okay? Putting your tongue on too many private parts is going to mess up your throat chakra too, okay? I'm ready to cut this bitch loose, okay? Whatever you're doing, do it in peace and quiet. You don't have to explain nothing to nobody. Do it in peace and quiet, okay? Lost, ghost, block, cut off, just moved, okay? I feel you even though we're apart. Sage your space. Sage your space, okay? Spiritual cleansing, okay? Spray bottle with vinegar and water and air it out. Keep your floors clean with like vinegar and water or whatever. Water and a little bit of vinegar, or water and a little bit of essential oil or whatever. Just take it easy a little bit. If you have pets, be careful with what you're using. Be careful with pets. I use like water and vinegar with my cleansing, and I use like I'll use like water and then like some essential oil, but I only use a little bit of the stuff. Or you could just simply take some salt and put it in there in your water, and then do the floors too, just to cleanse it really good to keep the floors clean, because everywhere you're walking, you're tracking all that negative energy everywhere in your house and stuff, okay? Sage and cedar smoke, but be really careful. Make sure you know what you're doing with that. Use a container that's safe, and make sure you're around it at all times. And that you have water by you to put it out if the fire gets going good. That you always have water by you to put stuff out, okay? Ascension, Talking about third eye chakra, okay, to wear black obsidian, okay? Stay grounded and wear black obsidian for your ascension, okay? You have to clear all the toxic people out before you can rise up, okay? You're not gonna get any ascension in any toxic drinker, party, smoker, medicator situation, okay? It's just not gonna happen. You'll stay lower quality, okay? You're not going to find your true love sitting in situationships or gangbangs. It's not going to happen, okay? You're not going to find your true love if you're married already and then you're have multiple partners on the side or one-night stands. All you're going to get is some lust demons attached to you, okay? Different pages. You and this person don't share the same vision, okay? Done, completion, lesson learned, emperor, empress, okay? Only a real person has access to you, not your fake person, okay? I feel you even though we're apart, okay? Unexpected income, okay? Ace of Pentacles. Keeping your real person in lack while you're building a bitch, okay? Or you might have, you might be my new baby daddy and then you got kids with somebody else that wasn't your real person and then your real person's in lack. Ascension. Stronger together. Justice. You're my happily ever after, or you were. And nature. Grounding yourself. Connect with nature and take a breather. And you deserve more is here, okay? You could do grounding barefoot also, okay? Ground barefoot. Ladies, if you're working on it or whatever, and you want a higher quality man and you're tired of these situationship cycles and you're 18 or up, you get yoni wand will clear. A yoni wand when you're tired of getting used or whatever, to clear out all that stagnant energy or whatever. This is not medical advice, it's spiritual advice. So you can get a higher quality man, or if you just like to want to make sure that you're getting a higher quality person, yoni wands, okay? To get out any lower quality energy, okay? And then standards, and then to your high quality upgrade. You won't be able to get your high quality upgrade until you get sober from drugs and alcohol, or try to get as sober as you can and have high standards and high quality and respect yourself, and then ask God to send your real person. But you have to really honestly try to get sober from drugs and alcohol, and celibacy is really good to heal too, okay? Only a real person has access to your heart. All these fake people, they're all these situationships. Everybody's of quality and has quality, but not everybody's person. You already choose your upgraded fifth dimensional person in your soul contract, okay? You can have as many low quality third dimensional relationships that you want, but it's gonna mess up your root and your sacral chakra, your first and your second chakra, and you really don't want to mess up your chakras down there. Your third chakra has to do with your confidence, and you can't get into your heart chakra and multiple partners. God don't allow that, okay? Like, share, and subscribe at Fifth Dimension Channeling Oracle. Only a real person has access to your heart all the way, okay? You can have fake love with whoever you want, but when you're in fake love, you're not going to get your real love, okay? Like, share, and subscribe at Fifth Dimension Channeling Oracle. Ground barefoot on grass or concrete for 30 minutes a day. Be careful where you're stepping, and you'll start to sleep better, and you'll heal your whole body. You'll start to heal your whole body within, I'd say about within 3 weeks, you'll start to be sleeping better, and you'll feel so much better. What this does is it's going to help you energetically charge your body from your energetic centers in your body, okay? Grounding barefoot on grass, wherever you can get that's comfortable, okay? Or you can also do it on concrete, okay? Make sure wherever you're standing is safe, okay? And do deep breath work. Your stomach should be moving in and out. Breathe in your nose and then out your mouth. That should help with some healing. This is spiritual healing, not medical advice, okay? Like, share, and subscribe at Fifth Dimension Channeling Oracle. Get yourself a crystal. Make sure you're cleansing them. If you're not sure about how to cleanse crystals, you could simply get clear quartz. It'll handle all of your chakras, okay? And it's a self-cleanser, okay? You don't have to take care of that really at all, but if you want to set it in the full moon every now and then, like on your windowsill or whatever, they always like full moons, okay? Or you could use that simply with quartz. You can use water, okay? With a black obsidian, you can cleanse with water also, okay? But you have to make sure that you're cleansing them every now and then to make sure that they're working for you, okay? Like, share, and subscribe at Fifth Dimension Channeling Oracle. Everybody stay blessed.